The first thing I want to do is really show you some of the things that we're doing here at Texas Tech. Primarily to let the university know that ethics crosses all disciplines. So that's the first signal that we're trying to send out from our Ethics Center. The other thing that we're going to do, what we're talking about today, those of you who remember Justin Lauder, Justin has moved on into being part of our online program, and he was the initial director for the Ethics Center. And initially we started out looking at how to have a Southwest consortium. And this is something I want to pick up because Justin and I talked about this. It was an excellent idea, and we wanted to find out how we need to make this work. Do we need to make it work as an organization? Do we need to make it work as a loose-knit group that meets kind of like this on the fly? Or do we have a design? And if so, what we need to look at in that programming? And that's what we're going to be talking about when we look at academic integrity, RCR. But let me just kind of go over some of the things that relate to what we're doing. One of the things that we are asked to do, because we're not the ethics police on Texas Tech campus, we demonstrate the importance of ethics and we do ethical messaging. So one of the things that we've done is just for our spring classes, we went out and did an audit as to how many courses had ethics in the title, or how many courses had ethics in the context of the curriculum itself that was being taught in the class. And what we found is there were 80 classes, 47 I believe without ethics in the title and 33 with ethics in the title, or is it vice versa?
No, you're right.
Okay. And then we went out and did an audit to look at the 126 disciplines that have codes of ethics or guiding principles. And the reason that we went out and started this protocol is, as an ethics center, we don't have faculty and we don't have students. But we wanted to be able to report that across our disciplines, we have ethics happening in every area of our university. And what we'll eventually wind up doing at Tech, and what we are organizing ourselves to do, is really to have a colloquium where we can bring those faculty and teachers together so we can have an annual discussion about ethics. We actually do it once or twice a year. But this is where we're starting at, reporting the importance to our administration. We went further to get an analysis on when do students start getting more ethics in their academic program. And as you can tell, at the freshman and sophomore level, we have fewer ethics classes. This represents the classes. We have fewer ethics classes. And then as you become a junior and get more into your discipline, that's when you start seeing ethics in titles of courses and ethics in the context of courses. So one of the missions that we have is with our ethical principles questionnaire, and also we have some software called Skillsoft. With those software, we're going to try to broaden the contact to impress upon the freshmen and sophomores that the importance of ethics, so that they're ready when they get to that junior and senior level. So that's part of our, excuse my call, but that's part of our mission. Now, what we can also do is that we know that from another survey we do on campus, that our freshmen and sophomores come in with a very, very strong ethical core. But we don't nurture that core until they start becoming juniors and seniors in our curriculum. And so as a result of that, that gives the Ethics Center a really good swatch of students where we can have that undergraduate population work with our Skillsoft software, or with, if you've been to our website and seen the ethical principles, if you click on those, we have a survey and questionnaire in there that we can also channel to that population. This goes back to the courses. What what we wanted to find out, what we wanted to find out here was how many seats do we have each semester that are ethics related on our campus. And this is only for spring of 2015. So what we found out was with the 80 courses and the various and other sundry things we do in ethics, we have 4,387 seats in a semester that is available that are ethics related. And that's from the guiding the principle that I told you, either ethics in the title or ethics in the context of the course. We actually fill 3,560 of those seats. So fundamentally, we get a grade of 80%, give or take. That roughly 80% of our seats in ethics were filled. And 80% is a reasonably good score. So this is also reportable information that we're able to share. Well, because we're in the Office of the Provost, it actually goes to the Office of the Provost. So we're actually able to share that our mission of our QAP to take and present ethics across campus, it is happening, and what we're doing is having oversight and reporting the validity of that data. Now, we went a step further, and I want you to know that this is unofficial, but we went a step further to see with ethics courses that we do teach, how much estimated revenue are we getting from formula? How much revenue is related to ethics that comes to Texas Tech in the way of formula when it's reported to the state? And what we did was we broke it out by class. So the freshmen and sophomores are usually super classes. Those are the large 200, 400 level courses. So, and then the junior and senior year. So what we're showing is that the revenue source from ethics courses is really quite reasonable. It doesn't speak to the entire university system. It doesn't speak to everything we're doing on campus, but it does show that ethics has a value in the accounting process.